Hello everybody, Tyron Cannon here, and welcome back to another episode of my Pokemon Living Dex Challenge here on Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Today, we are going to be going to the Sprout Tower and battling our first gym leader, FALKNER, in the Johto region. We're going to do the Sprout Tower first because that's a required area. There's no new encounters in there, but there is some exciting news that I'm glad to share with you today. We're going to be adding a brand new team member to the squad. But first, before we go to the Sprout Tower, I've been doing a little bit of running around, and these eggs that we got from Primo are about to hatch. So we're going to hatch these eggs first. One of these eggs will be a brand new team member. As I've said in previous episodes, I will be giving them proper movesets and whatnot. And straight away, we've got one of these eggs to hatch. I wonder which one it's going to be. It is Maureep, the electric sheep Pokemon. This one will not be the team member, but it is very cute. It is very good. We can catch it not too far into the future on a different route. But if you don't want to deal with the Primo stuff, you can just catch it in the wild. I'm going to do a quick bio on it. I'll do that in a second though, once we hatch all the other eggs. I hope you guys are all having a lovely day. I'm just looking forward to hatching these eggs and showing you our brand new team member because I'm so excited. I haven't used this Pokemon in such a long time. I reckon it's been 5 years, since I've used this Pokemon. I used it on a private Heart Gold file that I did years ago. And I'm so excited to use it again. It's so good. If you know what's in these eggs, you probably know who it is compared to who's left. There's one Pokemon that's really good and one that's not so good. Hopefully this is the really good one. It's a really good one. It's Wooper! Wooper is great because it's a water ground type, which means it's only weak to grass, and Wooper rhymes with my name, Cooper. We're not going to be nicknaming this particular Wooper because I'm going to get another one. And I'll run through that in a second. I'll do a bio on it in a sec. There's one other Pokemon that comes from these eggs, not as good as the other two. It's a little bit disappointing and a little bit underwhelming, but it's still okay if you want to use it. If you didn't choose Cyndaquil because it's the fire type, so if you're a Chikorita or Totodile trainer, you're more than welcome to use this Pokemon if you're playing along. I just don't recommend it as there are better fire types out there. So. And sometimes you're even better off just teaching a fire type move to one of your Pokemon, even though you won't get stabbed, which is same type attack bonus. Here we go, third egg of the episode. It's a Slugma. It's a fire slug. When it fully evolves, it becomes a fire rock type, which has loads of weaknesses, and as I said, I don't recommend it. But anyway, we're going to be covering Maureep now. Now, Maureep is brilliant. It evolves at level 15 and then again at level 30 into one of the best special attackers in the game. It's actually surprisingly bulky for a sheep, oddly enough. Has great special attack and, as I said, has a wide move pool. Gets a Mega Evolution in later games. There's no Mega Evolution in this game. If you don't know what Mega Evolution is, it was introduced in Generation 6. Which is a mechanic that allows you to evolve fully evolved Pokemon even further. It gave them immense power, basically. Now, Wooper, as I said, was a water ground type. Really bulky, is a little bit slow, but has access to some fantastic moves, which I will be giving it. But you'll learn how much I love Wooper throughout as this series goes on. Wooper will be added to the Heart Gold team, not the Soul Silver team, because it complements Cyndaquil so well. And Slugma, I've said basically all I need to say about Slugma. So it's a fire type. It gets half decent moves leveling up, but its stats are terrible, and it evolves like at level 38 or something. It's not that good. Anyway, I will be back once we've got our fully optimized Wooper. We're going to add these guys to the PC again. And I'll be back in a second in preparation for the Sprout Tower. I'll see you guys in a sec. Alrighty guys, as you can see on screen, we have now got our baby Wooper. Dirt Master, welcome to the team. I'll show you its stats and attributes now. It has an adamant nature, looking very nice, I should say. Water absorb for its ability, which now means it has a resistance, actually a complete resistance to water, which is fantastic. Knows Waterfall, Earthquake, Ice Punch, which is really strange because it doesn't have any arms. And Curse, which is a very good bulking up move to up its defense attack, but lower its speed, but it's not that fast anyway, so it doesn't matter. We're going to be switch training this thing for a little while, until it catches up to Kylo. But now we're going to head into the Sprout Tower. As I said before, no new encounters in here, but there are basically 2 Pokemon you can catch. Let me just get them on screen now. It is a Rattata, or Rattata, depending how you say your Pokemon, which appears 100% of the time during the day and in the morning, and Ghastly, which is an 85% encounter at night, with Rattata being a 15% encounter at night. I still haven't got any battle music that I want to put in the series. I've been looking for some good ones that are copyright free online. I just haven't found anything that I like. Now I'm going to, as I said, switch train with Dirt Master and Kylo here, mainly because Dirt Master is 4 times weak to grass, and basically all the trainers in here are going to be Bellsprout, with the small exception of some other Pokemon. And Kylo's a fire type, so he'll be able to handle these grass Pokemon no problem. But if we can get high enough level, Dirt Master will be having a great time in the gym, which I've said previously is not fire type gym, a flying type gym. So that Ice Punch is going to be coming in clutch, I believe. Got lots of level up so far in this battle. Kylo gets to level 11, Dirt Master gets to level 3. So we should be able to catch up pretty quickly. Oh crap, I can't do switch training if I'm on set. So that's okay. We can just knock out these other 2. I haven't got the speed up on, which is good. I got to remember to turn the speed up off because I'm playing through Pokemon Platinum privately at the moment. Not when I say privately, I mean not for camera. Just in the background, just because it's my favorite game of all time. Yeah, because I've planned out all of the teams I want to use for each of the seasons of my Living Dex challenge going forward. I've done up to Generation 7. So, anyway. But I'm happy that we've got Wooper. Have I got Wooper on screen in my layout? I do. I was like, I might quickly double check that, just in case. But we've got another Sage. I think this person is called, if I'm not mistaken. Is it a Sage? Is it what his name is? Sage. Sage Chow. He's going to send out a Bellsprout, which is level 3. I'm going to see how much Ice Punch does. I don't really want to set up with Curse. Please don't knock me out. Please don't knock me out. Oh, God. We'll see how much Ice Punch does, and if we're in any kind of danger. Oh, 1-hit KO. Hopefully we can get some good experience here. Get to level 4. I don't really want to risk another one, so I'm going to switch out into Kylo again. But if there's any team members you guys want me to use, I'll put a link in the description of all the Johto Pokemon. I'm strictly going to be using Johto Pokemon and each region's specific Pokemon for each season that I do, for each region that I'm in. So for example, for Johto, I'm only going to be using Johto Pokemon. For Sinnoh, I'm only going to be using Sinnoh Pokemon. So yeah, feel free to leave comments, direct message me on Discord. There's a link to my Discord below as well. On what Pokemon you want to see me use, because I am open to suggestion. The teams that I've planned out aren't final. I'm trying to use a lot of Pokemon that I haven't used before. But like there will be some returning favorites, such as Dirt Master. He's just so cool. It's so cute. Oh, I just love it. I love Wooper so much, and it's constantly smiling despite the fact it has no arms. It's great. Anyway, we're gonna continue on. There's a item up here that we need to pick up. It is an X accuracy. X items basically moves that items, sorry, that replace moves such as sword stance, for example, which are like stat raising moves. Let's see if we can tank a tackle from a... Oh, we do. Oh, this is good. First example of us using Waterfall, which is an 80 power physical move with a 30% chance to flinch. We probably won't be getting the chance to flinch because we will be moving second most of the time. But still a powerful move nonetheless. It's the best physical water move in the game in terms of power, in my opinion. Aqua Jet is a little bit better just because it's a priority move, but Dirt Master can't learn Aqua Jet. We get to level 5, we give up on Mud Sport, which is useless unless you're not a ground type. But anyway. Got another Sage here. I won't be showing the entirety of the Sprout Tower when I play through Soul Silver. Probably just the ending part, but I will show the gym leader battle on Soul Silver. So I am sorry if Soul Silver is sort of getting shafted a little bit in terms of output. We now outspeed, which is good. Okay, so we should be fine with the rest of the trainers now, because we outspeed, which is nice. The fact we do outspeed fills me with a bit more confidence to use Dirt Master without the risk of being knocked out. Okay, we're good. Let's have a sip of my tea. Dirt Master grew to level 6. And all the movesets that I'll be using, and Dirt Master is not a good example of this. All the competitive movesets, they are legal for each of the Pokemon that I'm teaching it to. Like, for example, if Dirt Master couldn't learn Ice Punch until it fully evolved, I wouldn't give it Ice Punch as a Wooper, just because it's not legal. And the program that I'm using, it indicates to you if the Pokemon are legal. So, but like, if I was ever to do any multiplayer stuff, I would use completely different Pokemon, because I don't believe in using generated Pokemon in like a multi-battle situation, just because it gives me an unfair advantage. I would only ever use Pokemon that I bred legitimately myself. But like, I don't think I'm going to be doing any multiplayer stuff, just because it is quite difficult. I might do it in later generations when I'm playing on actual hardware, such as the Switch. But because I'm going to be playing on emulators until through Generation 7, just because I don't have a capture card. Like, I have a critical hit. No, it wasn't a critical hit, we just didn't outspeed. Okay. Switch training might be necessary here. Like, I do have a capture card for my Switch. So when we get to Sword and Shield, Legends Arceus, I'm not going to be playing through BDSP, which is Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, for those of you who don't know, mainly because I'm going to be playing through Platinum, in terms of Sinnoh. So, the Sinnoh region is my favourite region. I consider it my home region. If I was a Pokemon trainer, I'd be born in Twin Leaf Town. It's just my favourite place. It's probably my favourite non-real place in the world. Like, if I could go on holiday, I would go on holiday to the Sinnoh region. So that's just my opinion. Dirt Master's now at level 7, but I don't like the odds of you outspeeding anything, so I'm going to switch out into Kylo, who has those powerful fire moves that we've spoken about many a time before. Should be fine for the rest of this area. As I said, it's mainly Bellsprout that we will be battling in here. But when we get to the Elder, there's an Elder at the end of the Sprout Tower. Or at the top of the Sprout Tower, I guess is the right terminology. He has 3 Pokemon. 2 of them are Bellsprout, but he has one other Pokemon. Youngster Joey, what do you want? Coop, howdy. It's Joey, how are you? Hey, do you remember my super cool Rattata? My Rattata is different from regular Rattata. It's like my Rattata is in the top percentage of Rattata. Do you know what I'm saying? No, not really. You would think by what he's saying, he's like bred this perfect IV Rattata, but he hasn't. He just got a regular Rattata. But as I said, Youngster Joey will be a recurring character in this series. He does appear in most games, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna see if we outspeed. We don't. Okay. Please don't knock me out. Oh, we don't. Good. Okay. There we go. One hit KO. This should get us to level 8 if I'm not mistaken. Level 8. Very good. Hoot Hoot. Okay, so this is a Pokemon we have caught, but we haven't battled against yet. I'm going to switch out mainly because I'm at such low health, and I don't know what attacking moves this Hoot Hoot has. So just to be safe, we're going to switch into Kylo. It has Hypnosis, which is a 60% accuracy sleep move. Sleep is just a status infliction that can be put against you sometimes. It's quite annoying because you can't move until you wake up. And it gives the opposition basically free reign to hit you, so it's quite annoying. Not much I can do about it at the moment, but hopefully we can just wake up some point in the future. Just going to keep using Tackle. Come on, wake up. There we go. Flamethrower this thing out of the building. Also, with Soul Silver, while I think of it, I'm going to bring it up. I'm going to be trying to show level ups on Soul Silver as much as I can. I know I didn't from the last episode. It's now, my Chikorita is now at level 11. It was at level 9 at the end of the last episode, I believe. And now it's at level 11 just because there was in editing. I should be reading this dialogue, bloody hell. Remember, Pokemon are not tools of war. It's Silver. Oh, jeez. He calls himself the Elder, but he was no match for me. Sure enough, those who lecture on how you should be nice to Pokemon, they cannot defeat me. All I care about are strong Pokemon that win every time. The rest of them don't mean anything to me. Silver used an escape rope, and he's out of here. So that is the Elder Lee, is his name. He is the Elder of the Sprout Tower. He is actually going to give us a very good item, which we will be using very soon to potentially get another team member. Or at least another Pokemon for the Living Dex. I'm just going to pick up this item here. It's an escape rope. We just saw Silver use one. Basically, this allows you to get out of dungeons immediately without having to walk out of them the way you came in. Anyway, we'll get talking to the Elder. So good of you to come here. Sprout Tower is a place of training. People and Pokemon test their bonds to build a bright future together. I am the final test. Allow me to check the ties between you and your Pokemon. Alright, Elder Lee. He's got 3 Pokemon, which I alluded to earlier. His first one is a Bellsprout, level 7. Has the ability Chlorophyll, which in Sun doubles its speed. Has Vine Whip and Growth. I'm a little bit nervous if we don't outspeed. Use Growth, that's okay. Which is a status move, which, not a status move. Yes, a status move that ups its special attack. But since Growth is Vine Whip is a physical move, it's a complete waste of a turn. Anyway, that will get Dirt Master to level 9. Dirt Master wants to learn Mud Shot. We're not learning Mud Shot. It's not very good. And we've already got Earthquake, we don't need it. Bellsprout. Again, same deal as the last one. Vine Whip and Growth, level 7. Chlorophyll is its ability. Hopefully we outspeed this time because we're a higher level, we do. And this should be a one-hit KO. Easy peasy. Lovely, lovely. Get to level 10. Not quite. Elderly's going to send out a Hoot Hoot, which is level 10. Has Insomnia for its ability, which means it can't be put to sleep. Knows the moves Growl, Foresight, Hypnosis, and Peck. I'm actually going to use Ice Punch. I'm assuming we outspeed. We don't. Okay. One Ice Punch and this thing goes down. So I'm just going to sit out the sleep turns. It's just going to use Peck, which won't do a great deal to us. We're fairly bulky. It's just that we are 4 times weak to grass, which is why Vine Whip was doing so much. But ordinarily, Dirt Master won't be taking a lot of damage because it's so bulky. Come on, we can do this. Well, that was a critical hit, so critical hit does 1.5 times damage, as opposed to this normal 1 times damage. Work up, Ice Punch, there we go. Critical hit, so we get, I can't talk. We get that critical hit back. Level 10, surely. Lovely. Dirt Master grew to level 10. We defeat Elder Lee. Elderly. We gain $1,200 for winning. The way you battled is quite elegant. You should be able to stand up to Falkner. And you should be able to make good use of this. It's a technical machine called Flash. Take it with you. We had obtained Tm70 Flash. Flash basically lights up dungeons that are pitch black. That's all it's used for. That's it. And a Bellsprout can learn it. So if we have a Bellsprout, which we do, in our Pokemon box somewhere, I am going to use the escape rope to get out here because I cannot be bothered to journey all the way out. I love that Wooper spins with you. It's hilarious. Anyway, we have exited the Sprout Tower. I'm actually going to take on the gym leader now. First, I'm going to heal up, and then we're going to take on the gym leader. Well, and the gym, Pokemon gym in general. I'm actually going to see how we're going for time. Oh, we got plenty of time. It's all good. All right, we're heading towards the gym. As I said many times now, it's a flying type gym. We are not at a type of disadvantage. Let's talk to this guy. Yo, champ in the making. I'm no trainer, but I can give you some advice. Believe me, if you believe, then a championship dream can come true. You believe, then listen. The grass type is weak against flying type. Keep this in mind. Not applicable to us, at least not at this moment. Now this gym gives us plenty of options. We can battle the gym trainers, or we can dodge them by running around the side. I'm going to battle them because this is experience you can't get elsewhere. And we need all the experience we can get. So I'm going to battle these gym trainers. This should be fairly straightforward. I can't believe how ridiculously high this is, but from up here, you can tell what it feels like to be a bird Pokemon. Let me see if you're good enough to face Falkner. Now, this is Birdkeeper Abe, I believe. He's just got the one Pokemon, a Spearow. This should be fairly straightforward. Ice Punch should be the way to go. Critical hit. That was a critical hit. Wow. 2 critical hits in the Fury attack. That's surprising. But Ice Punch KOs. Because of course it does. It's such a powerful move early on. It will become less powerful, and generally I won't be using it all the time. I'm just using it because it's a super effective move at the moment on the Pokemon that we're facing. Anyway, we're going to battle this trainer as well. He's got 2 Pokemon, 2 Pidgeys to be exact. Birdkeeper Rod. This should be fairly easy work as well. But I do have a bone to pick with Falkner. I will cover that in a second once we do this battle. Kylo is just going to be basically a last resort for this gym. So I'm very confident in his abilities to knock out bird Pokemon or flying type Pokemon. But yeah, this is basically just the Dirt Master training tutorial. Alright, one more Ice Punch should do it. We'll take the tackle. Fairly bulky Wooper we are. And there we go, easy work. 82 experience, can we get to level 11? Not quite. Alright, we are now ready for Falkner. I'm going to use some potions because we are running a little bit low on HP for Dirt Master, but we're going to put that back up. Kylo's at level 12, we're at level 10. This is our first gym leader in Johto. Let's go. I'm Falkner, the Violet City Pokemon gym leader. People say you can fly, you can clip flying type Pokemon wings with a jolt of electricity. I won't allow such an insult to bird Pokemon. I'll show you the real power of magnificent bird Pokemon. Alright. Bone I have to pick with Falkner is that he does not have your regional bird of Johto on his team. He has 2 Kanto Pokemon, and that makes me upset. Anyway, his first Pokemon, Pidgey, level 9, has Keen Eye for its ability, Tackle and Sand Attack are its only moves. This should be fairly straightforward. He will outspeed, but Pidgey, it's a Pidgey for God's sake. It's not very bulky. It is fast, but it won't stand up to Dirt Master. That gets us to level 11. Alright, his final Pokemon is Pidgeotto, level 13, knows Tackle, Roost, and Gust. Keen Eye for its ability. Roost is a very good move, which I believe we'll be teaching to one of our Pokemon at some point. But Gust, that shouldn't do a great deal. Basically, Roost recovers 50% of your HP, but if you're a flying type, it takes away your resistance to ground moves. Okay, one more Ice Punch should do it. We've done very well in this gym so far. Dirt Master has done a fantastic job. And there we go. Level 12, surely. Oh, almost. Alright, that is our first gym badge in Johto. At least for Heart Gold anyway. We still have to do Soul Silver. We get the Sapphire badge from FALKNER. With that badge, Pokemon traded up to level 20 will obey you without question. It also enables you to use the hidden move Rock Smash anytime outside of battle. And we obtained Tm51, which is Roost, the move I was talking about earlier. By using a TM, a Pokemon will instantly learn a new move. Think before you act. A TM can be only used once. Up until Generation 5, that is. They fixed that problem. This never should have been the case. There are Pokemon gyms in cities and towns ahead. Make good use of them. As for your next move, I would suggest Azalea Town. Alright, I'm going to run back to the Pokemon Center and heal up. The next time you see me, I'll be back with Soul Silver, and we'll be getting ready for the gym. Professor Elm is interrupting me. Hello, Coop, we've discovered something. The details? Well, I can't really say anything, but we want you to carry that egg. My assistant is at the Pokemon in Violet City. Can you go and meet him to pick up the egg? So this is the mystery egg that we got from Mr. Pokemon. We will quickly go to the mart. It's a little bit of a detour from what I was doing, but that's okay. We'll talk to this guy. This is not the guy I was supposed to talk to, but this is what I was talking about in episode 1. When our mother saves money for us, she will buy us random items, and we'll get this delivery man to give them to us. So we tame the super potion. I assume that's it. We look forward to your next visit. I have no further packages from you. Blah, blah, blah. This is the assistant I was supposed to talk to. Long time no see, Coop. I've been waiting for you. This is from Professor Elm. The thing is, we'd like you to take care of this egg. We will be taking care of this egg as it is a necessity for the living dex. After you left, Professor Elm received a phone call. I have no idea what they were talking about, but after a while, Professor Elm said, I can't think of anyone more suited than Coop. Then he insisted that I hand this egg to you. That's how I came here to deliver the egg to you. It seems that a Pokemon will hatch from it only when you keep it in your party of Pokemon. That's another reason we've chosen you, Coop. Please take care of it. Alright. Now, as I was saying before I was really interrupted, I'll be back with Soul Silver. Oh my god, stop interrupting me! Me oh my, that egg must be. I see, so it was handed from Mr. Pokemon to Professor Elm, then from Professor Elm to you. Now I get it. That egg is a truly important egg. Please do take care of it for me. Is that understood? I'm counting on you. Alright, strange lady. Can I finally do what I want to do? We're going to run back to the Pokemon Center, heal up, and then I'm going to show all of Chikorita's level ups that I achieved during the Sprout Tower, and then I will show the Soul Silver Gym Badge battle up against FALKNER, and then we're going to wrap things up. So bear with me, I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, I am back. We have made it through the Sprout Tower with Chikorita, or Daisy. I keep calling her Chikorita. I should be calling her Daisy. Daisy is now leveled up sufficiently because she's the only one that went through. She hasn't got a team member to go alongside her. I'm going to cut the trainer battles out, but we'll just go straight to the gym leader. So another jump cut. Sorry guys, I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, we are ready to face Falkner yet again. Let's go. Alright, Falkner. We've got the type disadvantage this time. I'm a little bit concerned that if we don't speed the Pidgeotto, that we might be taken down by Peck. Oh, sorry, Gust, not Peck. Let's go with Ancient Power. I mean, it's a rock type move. It's super effective damage. We should be fine. Yeah, 100% one hit KO there. Gain a little bit of XP. Daisy evolves at level 16, so we might, if we knock Pidgeotto out, we might be getting ready for Dusty. That's a callback to my Fire Red series. Daisy. Yeah, Gus got a critical hit there. Please knock out. Oh, you're joking. Another critical hit, we might be in trouble. I use Roost, that's okay. So as I said, Roost recovers 50% of your HP in exchange for losing your resistance to ground. Use Roost again. No, he's gone for Gust. Oh, we didn't get the critical hit, that's fine. All good. We get our first gym badge yet again. I keep saying my first gym badge. Do we evolve? This is exciting. I wasn't expecting this actually. We defeated Falkner yet again. What? Daisy is evolving. Congratulations, your Daisy has evolved into Bayleaf. This is really awkward. I haven't downloaded the Bayleaf GIF for the overlay, so I'm going to download that in a second. That will probably be updated by the end of the episode, so... anyway, Falkner's just gonna dialogue stuff here. Come on, I want to get through the dialogue so I can upgrade the overlay. There we go. No, I don't want to talk to you again. Stop it. Stop it! Okay. I'm going to cut out all of the extra dialogue that occurs outside of the gym, and then we're going to wrap up the episode. So bear with me, I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, we've done all the random other text stuff that we needed to do once we left the gym. We've got the mystery egg from Professor Elm's assistant, so we've got to keep an eye on that. Daisy is now a Bayleaf, which you can now see on screen. So exciting stuff is happening. We've also added the tick onto the gym badge icon to show you that we have achieved the gym badge in both Heart Gold and Soul Silver. We're going to wrap this up for today. I think this might be a little bit of a longer episode, so I hope you guys don't mind that. If you enjoyed today's episode, leave a like and subscribe on the video. Leave a comment on, as I said before, any team members you want to see in the future. And if you wish to join my Discord, there's a link to that below as well. So until next time, guys, I hope you have a lovely, lovely day. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.